You guys ready for 2-minute critiques? Let's get it on. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of 2-Minute Critiques. I'm Sal Cincotta, and today we've got 4 images, some brave souls submitting their images. And if you're brave, get down in the description, click that link, submit your images. But right now, let's get to it. Hit me with the timer. All right, first image up. Okay, so here we go. This is a family portrait, but unfortunately, not a very good one. Here's what you've got to look at, right? I mean, we're just being honest here. We're going to learn from the mistakes of others. That's what this is all about. Don't ever forget it. And so in honest critique, this little boy in the bottom right-hand corner is adorable. Maybe it's a little girl. I didn't even know. She's got a good haircut if she's a little girl. I like it. But this is an adorable shot of one person. Hold on. Of one person. And so what's happening to the other 3 people that we've alienated from the shot, right? So we've got 3 people, mom, dad, and I'm assuming sister. Have no idea because I'm just staring at the back of their head. And we're showcasing the back of their body. This is not a good family portrait. I do know what you were trying to accomplish here, right? It's this kind of really cool, but I would have isolated the little boy, right? Maybe picked a different angle, shallow depth of field, shot from the side across their bodies, but you're losing the emotion and connection of an entire family here. So that's a big miss right there. Nobody, also, mind you, your eye's always going to go to the brightest part of the image. Well, right now you've got 4 white t-shirts. I can't stop staring at the back of dad. So this is where my eye wants to go, unfortunately, and that's not the focus of the image. And so I would have changed this portrait some way, somehow, flipped them all around, maybe a tight shot of the hands, maybe zoom in on them. But right now, this is not a family portrait that a family would want to put on their wall. You want to show the connection. You want to show the intimacy. All right, next picture. All right, so here we go. I like the overall mood that we're going for. Love the sun flare, little bit of attitude. I'm going to guess it's their friends, their sisters, their family somehow. I'm guessing, right? I don't know. But what I'm not liking, okay, is the cropping on this. There's a lot of problems with this image. So what could we do better? I like that everybody, this is pretty similar, pretty common where people are like all white, all denim, all black, however they're going to dress so that there's unity in the shot. And you've done that, right? Everybody's kind of in all white. But here's the problem. We're going to start with the woman on the right, right? She's wearing clearly an ivory lace dress of some sort. But man, this is just an ad for spandex at this point, right? The spandex should not be showing. That's a problem in this shot. This person, the next girl in right here, right? Where'd her legs go? So her legs are gone. She's an amputee in this shot. She has nothing from the knees down. They're gone. No hands. Everything's gone from the shot. Okay, next girl in, right? And then you've got to work on expression. Okay, so expression, there's a difference between looking away and being like sassy, mean mugging, and then just like, really? Really? Just annoyed, right? And right now, those 2 girls in the middle look annoyed. Girls on the end, they nailed it. I love what they're doing. And my girl here, all the way on the left, she has got no breathing room whatsoever. We've cropped her off at her knee. We got feet missing. We've got hands missing. But I do love her expression. So these are things that could make this image better. I hope that helps you. Let's get on to the next image. All right, now, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting soft on this one. I really do like this image. The little boy in the middle sells it, right? Absolutely sells it. What could be cuter than a boy and his dog? Love the image, but in the spirit of this is a really tough image to overly critique, right? So once again, like everything else, how can we make it better? What could be better the next time we get in on this? And I am nitpicking, right? Because no matter what level you're at, this is good control of light, good editing. We haven't blocked up the shadows, so the shadow details there. You've got a black dog. You've got a kind of an ivory tan sweater. You've got all the detail there. So the person, kudos to the maker for hanging on to that detail in this. But once again, how do we make it better? And just like the last image we looked at, I'm going to get on you for cropping. Sometimes I'll give you latitude on cropping at the head. I do this all the time. I like it because top of the head sometimes just gets in the way. This gets us into the shot. Let's see, maybe I'm wrong. What if I crop down even more? Interesting. Curious what you guys think. I feel like that crop made it a little bit better than what was there because it's not about her, right? Me could probably even crop it more. Just cropping away on this image, right? That's kind of interesting, right? I like that crop. I'm curious. You guys tell me down below in the comments what you think about that crop. So we see the expression, we see the smile. I don't need to see her eyes. I don't need to see the top of her head because why? It's about the little boy that's driving us there. Again, let's get a little bit tougher on this image. What could make it better? And so what's happening here is we've got some bad cropping on those fingers. Either they're there or they're not. Rule is never crop at a joint. We've got some cropping issues here, right? Hey man, dogs' paws matter. You can't just get rid of dogs' paws. They matter. And so those are the things that I think could make this image better. Hopefully you guys agree. All right, time's up, man. We got to get to the next image. Here we go. All right, here we go. This is a nice, looks like family portrait that we're going for here. I love the silhouette, love the color of the sky. Don't know if it's Photoshop or it's natural. We've all seen these very vibrant skies. I've been in places where I've had skies this color. It's like a 5-minute window. So, right, that part I'm not going to critique. Love the silhouette, love everything we're doing, but here's where this image could be better. And this is on you as the photographer to make this image better. Here's what I mean by that. Look, you're going to go and tell your client, hey, go stand over there and just throw your kid in the air. Hopefully you'll catch them. It's getting kind of dark. If they fall down, just roll them around. We'll be fine, right? No, I'm kidding. The point is you're setting up this shot. This is clearly a setup shot. So you're responsible for everything that's going on in this shot. So let's look at this shot a little closer. What are these people here doing, right? This looks like a prayer rally and everybody's just raising their hands. That's not the goal of this shot. Doesn't make any sense. There's also no connection. So no connection between any family member, including mom. Mom is completely disconnected and her hands aren't up in the air either, right? So if I'm guessing, mom's just completely annoyed. Like, if you drop my baby, you're dead. So you're right, whatever the case may be, you see where I'm going with this. To make this better, there has to be something other than throwing the baby in the air or the silhouette. Like, it's really easy to look at the silhouette and get very excited about the whole thing, right? Because it is a beautiful frame up. You've got all these leading lines, but you also missed on the leading lines, and that's the last piece of critique. Look, you've got these strong leading lines, and dad is right where he needs to be, right? That V is driving you right to dad. He's exactly where he needs to be, but no one else is. So they're getting cut in half. This is a shot that needed to have a little bit more work to be better. So everybody, hope you learned something from that 2-minute critique. I hope you guys are brave enough to submit so that you can get better and help your peers learn. Get into the description, click the link so that you can submit your image. But if you learned something, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more of these videos, subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next video.